Are we live? Oh my god, it's been so long since I've done a live stream. It's been really long. Give me a sec, guys. Let me just make sure everything's all good. It's been a minute since I've last done this. And for the people that are in here, what up Mamba? What up EP? Yeah, Antonio Brown just posted here, you know what? Yeah, he just posted this on a Twitter and hashtag Raider Nation. And honestly, I think this could only mean one thing. This is freaking insane. Jon Gruden went from I'm still in disbelief about this. Like Jon Gruden literally went from hold on. I don't even have my headphones in. Give me a sec, guys. Here we go. Man, I'm so flustered and stuff. Bro, Jon Gruden went from the worst GM to probably depending on what he gave up for this, one of the better GMs in the league so far for this offseason, making the biggest splash this offseason so far. I'm in disbelief here. Let me open up chat so you guys could see yourself and respond to some of the chat. What up, Noah? What up, Jerry? What up, Mamba? What up, Luna? Did the Steelers only send A, B? Who did the Raiders send back? That's what I'm waiting on. That's actually exactly what I'm waiting on. And also, I think I'm in a Discord with Coop right now. So if you hear him just magically popping in, that's why. By the way, guys, first live stream in about, I don't know, year and a half. So smash that like button because we are officially back. It's been, I don't know how long, but we're back, bro. But yeah, bro, look at this. Look at what he just posted now. Love at first sight. Look at this. Hold on. Bro, can you get... Are you kidding me? How does he come? Where does he get these clips from?
A jet.
That's what I want to know.
It would be
like
if you promise him to run out of bounds. I'm gonna run out of bounds.
My sound still ain't working. Give me a sec, guys. Bro, this is insane. Did Ian Rappaport tweet it yet? Antonio Brown's... Bro, they're acting like Antonio Brown is a free agent. Did the Steelers only send... The Raiders traded a 3rd and a 5th round pick for Antonio Brown? That's it? No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. No way. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. Give me a sec. There's still nothing on Bleacher Report. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Did Ian Rappaport? There it is. Ian Rappaport has been traded to the Raiders, but no details about the trade has come out yet. Hold up. He just posted... Where are you guys getting the fact that the Raiders sent a 5th and a 3rd round pick? After weeks of speculation and one instantly notorious false start, Antonio Brown has been traded to the Raiders. Bro, I really wanted to see him go to the Bills, man. Is that just me? Can you just imagine Antonio Brown in the freezing freaking cold? Just chilling there, saying, damn, I shouldn't have talked all that mess about the Steelers organization. I should have just been happy where I was. Am I the only one that thinks that? Refresh it. Okay. Here, let's see. That's a good idea. Welcome to Raider Nation. Bro, there's still nothing about the details. If they got him for a 3rd and a 5th, that is insane. This is great, by the way. This is really good. Antonio Brown is... Why is Carlos Hyde's name on this? Someone tweet me. Someone please tweet at me. Tweet at me the details about this Antonio Brown situation. Somebody. Cause here, let me just try Antonio Brown. Cause this is freaking insane. There it is. Oh, there it is. Yahoo Sports. The Steelers trade AB84 to the Raiders for a 3rd round pick and a 5th round pick in this year's draft. Who the hell since when have we called Antonio Brown Mr. Big Chest? Have we ever called him that in his life, or did Yahoo just make that up right now? Like, that's insane. I can't believe it. Bro, that's crazy, man. 20 new results. God, bro. I'm in... do you think this is enough for the Raiders to make it to the playoffs? Here, let's get your... let me get you guys in the chat up in here. Nick, you just tagged me? Well, he will make Derek Carr better. He definitely will make Derek Carr better. Without a doubt, he'll make Derek Carr better. I didn't get it yet, bro. Let me look at my mentions. Nah, I didn't get it yet, Nick. But when I do, it'll pop up. So dumb. Dumb for the Steelers. Bro, a third and a fifth? I think they could have made... You're talking about the team that traded like Khalil Mack this past offseason. I think you could have gotten more from the Raiders than that. Ian Rappaport posted it as well. Ian Rappaport. So 1 in the chat if you think the Raiders are a playoff team. 2 in the chat if you think they're still terrible, just less terrible and a little bit more entertaining to watch. I think they're still terrible. But they have a great GM, Mike Mayock, that guy that's been making all those mock drafts. Well, makes 1 mock draft a year. It's official. He is now on the Raiders. Wow. I think the Raiders did win this deal. The Raiders had so much cap space. More from Ian. Contract details. He gets 3 years, $50 million. $30 million of it is guaranteed. Antonio got the bag. More than the $0 he previously had. The contract was his biggest problem. Wow. Okay. Well, at least it's, kudos to the Steelers for at least sending him somewhere he wants to go. Where you saw another tweet saying the Steelers got Jared Cook. Could anyone verify that? I think Derek Carr is pretty good. I think they're on the rise. I definitely think they're on the rise. I think they're going to get there. But Derek Carr, when he was put in the right situation and when he had a good team around him and good coaching, he performed fairly well. He's been a locker room cancer this past season. Antonio Brown has been clean prior to that, man. Honestly, he was fine. He was fine before that. Carr is very underrated in my opinion. I think, and also if you're a Steelers fan, you have to understand, you're going to be getting out of Antonio Brown's contract. You have Juju Smith-Schuster. The problem is you now lost Le'Veon Bell, and you now lost Antonio Brown, and you used to be known as one of the most prolific offenses in the NFL. And honestly, the fact that you're going ahead and just moving on from both of them when you were already doing so well is the one thing that makes me think the Steelers kind of messed up. Honestly, if I was the Steelers, I probably would have tried to do whatever it was in my power to fix whatever was going on between Big Ben and Antonio Brown. And I would do my best to make sure Antonio Brown is happy. Because once upon a time, all 3 of these players were working in complete and perfect harmony until, I don't know, I think something happened with Antonio Brown and Big Ben in practice. Well, I don't even know why Antonio Brown wanted out so badly. All right, we got more people in the stream. By the way, smash that like button. First stream in over a year and a half, baby. We're back. And I wanted to get your guys' opinion now that we have more people in the stream. Do you think, type a 1 in the chat if you think the Raiders are now playoff bound. Type a 2 in the chat if you think there's plenty of more work to be done. Honestly, I honestly think this is a great trade for both sides. This is not ideal. If you're a fan of a team, you never want to see your best player get traded. And getting rid of Amari Cooper's killing on the Cowboys, by the way. All right, if you're a Raider fan, you guys go ahead and celebrate right now, man. You guys should celebrate. Man. You guys, I'm happy for all of y'all. It's great whenever you acquire a great talent like that. Honestly, it is. So congratulations. What up, Chris? I see you, man. I see you, bro. Amari was soft. One person doesn't make the team. I agree with you, Nick. But regardless, it's still huge, man. It's still huge. Grab Bell and draft defense all first round. Now, that would make me die of laughter. Seeing Le'Veon Bell go to the Raiders. So, like, you literally see Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown do whatever it takes to get rid of Big Ben Roethlisberger. Cut him out, pretty much. That would be funny as heck. But you know what's the best part? I really like the idea of the character of Jon Gruden and the character of Antonio Brown being on the same exact team. And you guys forgot, this is the best part. The Raiders have to move to Vegas. That's my favorite part of this all. Yo, honestly, this is going to be great. By the way, if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. I'm going to be your #1 source for NFL news. Just came out with a new video today. And we needed a safety blanket. I guess Antonio Brown's a little bit more than a safety blanket, in my opinion. But look, now we're gassing up this Le'Veon Bell and AB to the Raiders stuff. Dude, the Raiders do have a ton of draft picks. They could probably net another big fish if they wanted to. This could be the beginning for them. Now let's go ahead and let's take a look at some more tweets. This better not be another one of those situations. I better not get like another source saying, oh, that's not what's happening. The Raiders didn't agree to this. Let me see. Wow, it's 100%. Oh, so this is a verbal agreement. So if they really wanted to, there could be some shady stuff going on. And potentially the Raiders could the Steelers could back out of this. And look, Steelers fans, there's still hope for you guys, man. There's still hope. Maybe there's a chance Antonio Brown doesn't leave. I just thought he was worth more. Do you think the Steelers rather got hoaxed into this? Do you think the Steelers kind of lost? Do you think they gave him up for practically nothing? Do you think they were kind of rushed into making this trade? Let me bring back up the chat. I want to get all of your guys' opinions. He posted it onto Insta. You guys traded a 3rd round pick and a 5th round pick to get Antonio Brown. It's a huge steal. It's a 3rd round pick and a 5th round pick. So there's a 1% chance. Yeah, so here, let me see. He posted onto Instagram. So let's go take a peep at the Instagram real quick. That awkward moment when you're not logged into your own Instagram to go peep other people's Instagram. This is me on Instagram, by the way. If you guys want to follow me so I could flex to women when I go out, I'm a really ugly guy, so I need as much help as I can get if you want to follow your boy on the gram. But anyways, let me see. Antonio Brown, AB. Wow. Bro, how does he post? Who's this guy's I want to know who is running his public affairs, because this guy has had went immediately had to trade him, and I don't think no one was going to give up a 1st, but they could have gotten a 2nd for him, honestly. Now let's see if there's any more news. I want to see. I heard Jared Cook may have potentially been involved in the deal. No. All right. Jared Cook. I just typed in Jared. No, Jared Cook is still a Raider, bro. Oh my God. Jared Cook is still a Raider, dude. He broke out with the Raiders. I expect him to re-sign with the Raiders because he crushed it for the Raiders. The Raiders are starting to look really good on offense. Jon Gruden is starting to look like a genius, and honestly, I don't know what to believe anymore as a football fan. David Irving, I saw that live stream. Honestly, that was a great live stream. Yeah, I know. Stop booing the Cowboys. They already caused me enough emotional stress, bro. Honestly. But Antonio Brown and Derek Carr. Now let's see Oakland's cap space now. Oakland Raiders cap space. They still could sign more free agents. That's the crazy part. They still could sign more free agents. That's the part we're all forgetting, guys. That's the part that scares me the most. They're still not done. Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. Hold on. What in tarnation? My video this stream has copyrighted. What part of this stream is copyrighted? I just got a notification that this stream there's copyright video or audio in this. What is copyrighted? What? Man, YouTube be tripping. I didn't miss this part of YouTube at all. But anyways, yeah, so now you guys know this is not monetized. So if you feel bad for me, I'm just doing this for y'all at this point. I don't care if it's been copyrighted or not. I'm just doing this for you guys at this point. I want to see where and how much the Raiders have to spend on free agents at this point. So they only have to pay Derek Carr. This clearly has not been updated yet. This clearly hasn't been updated. So they only have a lot of money allocated towards Derek Carr. And by the way, can we get probably the logos? Man, that sucks. Yeah, it's all good, man. The Derek Carr AB convo is copyrighted. Okay, makes sense. All right, well, anyways, I'm just doing this for you guys. Smash that like button, subscribe. I mainly do this. I make money fine, bro. I just do this just because I love football, you know? But, bro, the Raiders are low-key set. And this is like the first good move I've seen the Raiders make in probably like a good year. Like the Jon Gruden move may have gotten you guys excited, but this should get you guys really, really, really excited because honestly, oh my, Antonio Brown and Derek Carr are going to make for some fantastic highlights, assuming that there's not some kind of explosion. What up, Tank? The Raiders need, I see the Raiders going for Danny Amendola, bro. That's such a Raiders thing to do. Honestly, that's such a Raiders thing to do. Straight up. The Honey Badger is a free agent. Imagine if we get him. Bro, I could see you guys going after so many of these like players that I could see you guys going after a lot of prove-it deals at this point. If you're a Raider fan, tell me who else do you think the Raiders are going to sign? Bro, Small Pants, you're getting shouted out just by typing. You don't need a shout out, but I just gave you a shout out just by you doing that. Bro, the Raiders are set in the sense that they don't have a lot of money allocated towards free agents. They have a lot of draft picks, so their cap space is going to be very, very low. Assuming they hit on these draft picks and assuming that Derek Carr plays like somewhat decently, which for some reason I actually have faith in him as a quarterback. I think he's a great quarterback despite his struggles in the recent years. I think the Raiders can definitely get over the hump depending on where the rest of this offseason goes. Like, some of Jon Gruden's moves are starting to make sense. Originally, I was kind of on the fence about him, mainly because he doesn't embrace analytics. And if you don't embrace analytics, I'm going to be very, very much on the fence. But you have to understand, you have to think about who else is available in free agency. You got Earl Thomas. You got Jamie Collins. You got Tyrann Mathieu. This is all off the top of my head. You got Danny Amendola, who was just recently released. Who else? You got Trey Flowers. I think some of the good offensive linemen have already been locked up. But you get what I'm saying. You got Clay Matthews. Like, there's just so much at this point. There's just so much that you could do. It's crazy. Why are you happy that he's gone from Pittsburgh? With a good draft, like, that's asking a lot. You have to bear in mind, telling you guys that the Raiders have to hit on 3 first-round picks is a pretty big if. Okay, that's already a very big if. But if you guys do hit on 3 first-round picks, then you guys are going to be good. Let's not even say hit on 3 first-round picks. So long as you guys don't burn and draft 3 busts, you don't draft 3 Johnny Manziels with your first round picks, you're going to be okay. Did Ed Oliver, I think, all right, I really doubt Ed Oliver just said he's going to Oakland. But we do have more from Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown tweeting at the Timberwolves. Don't go jump in that Warriors bandwagon now, AB. Oh my God, this is ridiculous. Oh, wow. Yo, props to Warriors Twitter at this point. Honestly, that's actually pretty funny. That's hysterical. This is from like February. Now we're waiting on Le'Veon. Let's see where he's going to go. But I want to see what else Twitter's got for us. Oh. Shout out to the homeboy Berg. Antonio Brown. Let's see it. And of course, let me bring back this chat. Cowboys are better. Madden's going to have to change the cover. No, man, the year's already passed. He played a whole year in a Steelers jersey. I don't think at this point Madden will have to change anything. Wow, this is on Twitter Moments. Well, it's a pretty big deal. Let me see what you guys tweeted at me. And Tony, shout out to Cody and Thunderdog for the retweet. If you guys have anything that you want me to show the stream, tweet it at me. My Twitter is the same thing as my YouTube handle. So what did the Raiders give up for AB? A third and a fifth, bro. A third and a fifth. Going back over here. I want to see, let's check out the Raiders. Let's check out the Raiders trend at this point. More on wide receiver Antonio Brown getting traded from Adam Schefter. I want to see like if there's anything else in addition to the third and the fifth. That's all I want to see. Agreed to the Steelers are dealing Brown to the Raiders in exchange for a third round pick. All right. And all right. Well, this isn't the only picture he posted of himself though, bro. This is not the only picture he posted of himself. There's plenty of more there's plenty more. This guy posted like 3 things on social media at once. I hope, like, come on, give this man proper credit. So I think that's probably what gave me the copyright, guys. So I'm just doing this for us at this point. Leave a like if you're enjoying this stream. If you want to see more of these, and of course, be sure to subscribe. Let's see. This was like the weirdest post of all time, by the way. Like when he went and he had a meeting with, tell me if you guys heard of this. He went and he had a meeting with Art Rooney, all right, the owner of the Steelers. And after they took a picture, and like, it was kind of like, this is kind of like when you take a picture with your ex and you guys are announcing that you're breaking up. But he went even further because not only did he take a picture with the owner of the team that he's about to leave, but he also like went through the whole effort of making it a black and white picture. He added a filter to it, bro. It was just weird. I mean, like, personally, if you're breaking up with someone, like, you probably will post like a nice picture of yourself in a jersey and say, yo, thanks for the memories. But this was weird. Honestly, this was just weird to me. Oh, by the way, Coop, if you're watching this, get into the Discord, bro. So honestly, I really want to see where Le'Veon Bell is going to go. Where do you guys think Le'Veon's going to go at this point? Let me know in the chat. And I'm going to pull up that chat for y'all in 1 second. I wish. Oh, no, that's not me. Nope, that's not me. Dang it. That sucks. I wanted to show love to the guys that followed me on the gram, but guess that isn't happening. Now, let's go see what Raider Nation is saying about this. I still want to see for sure if there's any truth to this Jared Cook thing, man. Because Jared Cook and Antonio Brown on the same team is absolutely nuts. You know this guy's going nuts. You guys know he's going nuts. I don't think Kyler Murray's going to the Raiders. I really don't think Kyler Murray is going to be a Raider, bro. Like, I think you guys should. First of all, you have to understand that Kyler Murray isn't going to be good unless if he's in the proper system for himself. I think the absolute best situation for the Raiders is just filling up your holes at this point. Now, let's bring up the chat. Most of the chat's like Raider Nation, baby. So go ahead and celebrate, Raider Nation. Go for it, man. Honestly, you guys, I could imagine after what you've been through this past year, I really am happy for y'all. By the way, guys, we're 10 subs away from hitting 109,500 subscribers. So if you guys want to support me, this stream is officially copyrighted, so I'm making no money from it. I'm just doing it to chill with you guys, man. Kyler Murray a bust? I think that depends on where he's going. That's just me. I actually am probably going to make a video on Kyler Murray next. So be on the lookout for that one, guys. Le'Veon Bell, soon to be a Raider. I really want that to happen. I just feel like Le'Veon Bell, Antonio Brown, and Jon Gruden on the same team is so like good for just us being entertained as football fans. Here, let me pull something. Let me pull something up for y'all real quick. Let me pull something up for y'all real quick. Dang, holding me back. All right, yeah. So, where is it? Oh, we're 5 away. Yo, shout outs to you guys, man. You guys are awesome. Man, congrats to Raider Nation, man. Do you think he's... So, well, here's something I'm going to throw at Raider Nation right now, and you guys are going to hate me. You guys are absolutely going to hate me for this. But what if he turns out to be like, I don't know, like this guy right over... What if he turns out to be like this man over here when he decided to go to the Raiders? You know, like what about nah. Don't show me your stuff. What if Antonio Brown turns into that? Did you guys think about that for a sec? Now hopefully that's not what happens, but you never know. Randy Moss and Antonio Brown were in the exact same points of their careers when they got traded to the Raiders. So I'm just throwing that out there. And honestly, I just wanted smoke with all the Raider fans in my chat. So bring on the smoke, bro. Not like Randy Moss. They were already scared. It's like, don't you put that. And like, here's the thing, you know that the Raiders, I love how as soon as I brought that picture up, the subs started going up, man. You know that, like, you know that there's something up with the Raiders and their wide receivers when Randy Moss gets traded from the Raiders to the Patriots. And some ticker going down. When Randy Moss gets traded from the Raiders to the Patriots and he starts being super ultra successful, you know? Randy Moss didn't want to be smoke season. You guys are about to go ham in the chat. I could already tell, man. You guys are about to give it to me, man. I could already tell. But no, I asked for it, honestly. I straight up asked for it. I deserve it. Smoke season up in the chat, man. By the way, guys, first live stream in over a year. They told me I fell off. They told me I would never get this many people watching me again. Smash that like button if you've been here from the beginning, man. I love each and every one of you. I'm not cursing you guys, man. I thought you guys were already cursed until today. After seeing what happened with Khalil Mack and whatnot, I thought you guys were already cursed, but this is great for y'all, man. I'm really happy for you guys. I think I'm getting, I think I'm getting a couple of... I got your stuff. I got your DMs, Cody. I'll answer you after the stream, man. Carr is better than Kerry Collins, dude. This Yelp review about to wild. Yeah, you guys have gone through too much, man. I agree. You guys have gone through so much. Now that you guys got Antonio Brown, now what? Let's see. Is there anything? So all right. So the full news about the trade is up. Avoid the video. Avoid the video. Avoid the video. Okay, let's go down here where it's safe. No. All right. I'm scared that this is gonna play, and then I'm gonna get like what? Could you get double copyright? Could you get like triple copyright? So long as they don't cut off my stream, and we could keep going, I'm happy. So, all right. Pray for my computer. My browser is terrible, but. You could see if no, shut up. I don't even care about that stuff right now, man. All right. Bro, this is a very good point right here. Raider fans, does it bother you one bit that you guys are paying Antonio Brown this money after refusing to pay Khalil Mack? Does this bother you guys, Raider Nation? I'm talking to you guys, bro. Like, does this bother you guys? Would you rather Antonio Brown over Khalil Mack? Tom Brady, I could verify Tom Brady does sit to pee. No, I just hate Tom Brady. He's just so good. Wow, I see we have a little Tom Brady, Randy Moss debate going on up in chat. But pay attention here, man. You guys pretty much said no to Khalil Mack so you could pay Antonio Brown. How do you guys feel about that? Is my question. That's what I want to know. Jon Gruden dumb. That's the first thing I see. Jon Gruden dumb. I would agree, bro. I would have to agree. Mac is getting QB money. It's not our money. Yeah, buddy. All right. Tell me, 1 in the chat if you would rather Mac. 2 in the chat if you would have much rather Antonio Brown. Who's more worth paying at this point? Man, what did I... Oh, I remember. Oh, come on. Come on. Bro, really? Damn. I think I got hacked. I may have gotten hacked. This is very uncomfortable for me. For the love of God, man. That is pretty terrifying. Mac would have gotten more money. Alright, that's true. But Mac is definitely more of a difference maker, in my opinion. Are you guys, okay, are you guys still regretting the Khalil Mack trade is the better question. Do you guys still regret that trade? By the way, we shattered the milestone, 109,505 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Khalil overrated. People in the moment come back to earth. You guys are trying to ruin this great day for Raider Nation. Is this for real, Mike? Yeah, it is, bro. The Raiders officially got Antonio Brown. By the way, we're 36 likes from 100. So smash that like button if you haven't. And let me see what else there is for the Oakland Raiders. No, I don't want to view their cap space. I don't want to view their cap space. SB Nation, it's real this time. It's like, yeah, we're not faking it anymore, bro. He's a Raider. Like, we're not messing around. Arden Key. Oh, wow. Look, Victor just found out. Yo, congrats, man. Arden Key will get better. Just watch. This is like the if there was like a biography written about the Raiders season this past year, it's probably that. Arden Key will get better. Just watch. All right, guys. Of course, be sure to turn on those notifications and subscribe. I'm coming out with a video about Kyler Murray and the Josh Rosen situation this week. I'm very excited for you guys to see it. I also, I don't know if most of you guys have seen my latest video. It took 3 weeks for me to make, and YouTube didn't show it to a single one of my subscribers. And it's the most heartbreaking thing on earth, man. Honestly, it is. It is some very, very heartbreaking stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that bad boy up in the chat as we talk. If you guys want to go and check that out, it's crazy. Like, it's a crazy what if video. Pretty sure you guys will love it. Most of you guys are finding it out for the first time. But honestly, man, I really think that Derek Carr and Antonio Brown are going to make one hell of a team. I really think so. Bro, I think someone hacked my Instagram, by the way, guys. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to figure out while we're streaming. I'm trying to figure out what my Instagram password is, and for the love of God, I can't figure it out. So if you guys want to see what my Instagram is, that's what it is. And a quick, if you guys want to pray for my Instagram, that'd be great, because if anyone gets into my DMs, it could get really bad. It could get really, really bad. So let's hopefully it wasn't a hack or anything. That's what I'm hoping for. At the same time, how long do you think it's going to take for the Raiders to make it to the Super Bowl, guys, at this point, now that they got to the situation that they're in? QBs are not supposed to lead, not criticize. That's how I feel about LeBron James, Josh. That's straight up how I feel about LeBron. You're supposed to lead, not criticize. Is it too? He did get traded. He got traded, Gannon. I'm sorry. Are you a Steelers fan? Do you want a hug? I could give you a hug if that makes you feel a little bit better. But yeah, he did get traded. 26 likes away from 100 likes, guys. I don't even think likes do anything anymore, but back when I started YouTube, it did. So if you guys want to show some love and support, be sure to drop that bad boy. Oh my God, my heater's on. That was a horrible move. I get hot really quickly. I'm gonna reset my Instagram password. I probably should. That's probably a very good idea. It just sucks because when I usually love to give you guys love for hitting me with follows on the gram, but I'll reset my Instagram password, bro. Raiders in the Super Bowl, I say in 3 years with Jon Gruden at the helm. Wow. The Raiders won this trade You can't really say on paper the Raiders did win this trade, but the Raiders also won the trade for Randy Moss. Did they trade for Randy Moss? I think they traded for, I don't remember if they signed him or they traded for him, but it was one of those. So, like, honestly, I guess you could say they won this trade. But until they step onto the field, like, apparently the Raiders won when they handed Jon Gruden a 10-year contract. Until they step onto the field and try to make magic happen, you can't say they won the trade. Oh, wow, look at this. Derek Carr. Derek Carr with this tweet right now. Business is booming. I don't even know why this is up there. Like, how did he take an L? He just got like the best wide receiver in the NFL, or at least as of a year ago, he was the best wide receiver in the NFL. Is he still the best wide receiver in the NFL? Let me know, guys, because in my opinion, he's still there. He's still up there. Raiders lost the trade, taking that cap hit. It's only a 3-year contract, and it's kind of worth taking the cap hit. The Raiders have taken on contracts like this before. They've taken on Jerry Rice when he was done with the Niners. They've taken on Randy Moss when he was done with the Vikings, although that didn't really work out so well. This is a very Raiders move. Super Raiders move. To think I was about to go to the gym and I decided to stay here and do this stream with you guys. See how much I love y'all? Yeah. Yeah, there's not a single person that would do that. This feels a lot like Randy Moss. That's what I was saying earlier. Honestly, more Randy Moss than Jerry Rice, because they're both divas. Like, Randy Moss is, I hate to break it to you guys. I hate to like burst the Raiders fans bubble, but like, you have to understand, this is literally Randy Moss trade part 2. But here's the thing. Let me give you guys some hope. When the Cowboys traded for Amari Cooper, I literally said that this is Joey Galloway and Roy Williams part 2. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the Joey Galloway and Roy Williams trade, pretty much what happened is the Cowboys went ahead and traded a first-round pick, their first and second round pick, I forgot, or their first round pick, for Joey Galloway in 2001 or 2000, when they really needed a wide receiver. It was like at the tail end of Troy Aikman's career, and they got him. And he wasn't that good. He was very okay. He wasn't that good. He got injured. He never fulfilled his potential, and that was that. Same thing happened with Roy Williams in 2010, I want to say. The Cowboys were able to pull off a similar trade. The trade flopped. Roy Williams is known as like one of the biggest busts of all time. And honestly, at that point, it was we kind of like looked stupid for that trade. Is pretty much what I'm saying. But the Amari Cooper trade this past year turned out to work in our favor. The Antonio Brown trade, what I'm saying is it's not a guaranteed like home run. It could work out great. It could be a huge colossal failure. In terms of value, though, the Raiders did win. No, I'm not hating, guys. I just like playing the devil's advocate. Come on, you guys can't be into football and be that sensitive. Come on, guys. Come on. You'd rather have Mack than AB? Yeah, I think we all would. But that's because Mack is a generational prospect. But who knows? Those 2 first round picks could turn out to be more productive this year for you guys than Khalil Mack would have at all. That's just me being like a hopeless optimist. Why wouldn't you want AB, Richard? That makes no sense to me. Raiders did fleece. Mack was overpaid. I don't think Mack was overpaid. I didn't hear about Antonio Brown going to the Raiders. Yeah, Victor, I just like giving both sides, man. You know, like, I'm a Laker fan. We signed LeBron James this past offseason. It didn't really work out for us, man. And it didn't. I'm just going to be honest. It didn't work out. Like, Cooper is 24. Brown is 30 with a 20+ million cap hit. Let me tell you guys. All right, answering Harry, look. Here's something you have to understand, and I'll give you some multiple examples of this. Whenever there is a new regime that comes in, a new front office, a new head coach that comes into any team, whether it's the NFL or the NBA, no matter what, that coach or general manager is going to make that team in his own image. Now, let me give you a nice little example of this. Okay, a great example of this would be in the Browns in 2007. Okay, they drafted Brady Quinn with their first round pick. Brady Quinn was a great prospect. He was actually a pretty good looking dude. Very marketable guy. Grew up a Browns fan. Very good at coming out of college. They didn't really give him a chance. They really didn't. They didn't even give him time to develop. And after like 1 or 2 years, I believe it was 1 or 2 years. Don't quote me on this because I don't know the exact facts. But after 1 or 2 years, there was a new head coach that came in. I believe Mike Pettin came in. Wasn't a big Brady Quinn guy. Didn't fit into his scheme. Brady Quinn was traded literally like 2 years later. I think it was to the Denver Broncos. Never really had a chance. The same thing is happening to the Arizona Cardinals and Josh Rosen. Last year, brand new head coach Steve Wilks comes in, says, okay, let's trade up for Josh Rosen. This year, new head coach Cliff Kingsbury comes in. Josh Rosen doesn't really fit into my scheme. I need a mobile quarterback. I want Kyler Murray. I even said it before I came in here. Back when we were facing him, when I was a coach for Texas Tech. Whenever a new regime comes in, one more example, the Los Angeles Lakers. Magic Johnson comes in. He has the number 2 pick in the draft. He decides to draft Lonzo Ball and trade D'Angelo Russell, who's also a point guard and also a number 2 pick. Why? Because Lonzo Ball would be his. D'Angelo Russell isn't his. So pretty much what I'm trying to say here is, although Amari Cooper was younger and the old Raiders, the Khalil Mack, Amari Cooper, Derek Carr Raiders were way more promising, they were in Jon Gruden's team. Gruden has 10 years to build a team. You best believe he's going to spend it, and you best believe that he's going to go ahead and make sure that it's players that he chose that he could take credit for. Look at the NFL channel. I can't. We just went through something. We just dealt with something about that, bro. It wasn't fun. Who else does Oakland... What? Josh Rosen would end up going to New England and become the new Tom Brady. Bro, I really feel like that's going to happen, and I'm going to be terrified if it does. As someone that went to UCLA, like, I'd be terrified if it does. Josh Rosen has so much value too. Like, there's so much, I need to make a video on this because there's so much value that Josh Rosen brings that people just sleep on, and it drives me nuts. Like, bro, if you were to trade for Josh Rosen over, I think Josh Rosen's worth more than a first round pick this year, because if you were to trade for Josh Rosen, you get a first round quarterback from a year ago who was already paid a rookie scale guaranteed contract. You'd only have to pay him $2 million a year for 3 years. Bro, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Like, this is why I need to be a general manager. I'm just saying. Congratulations to the Raiders, man. Great trade. I hope you guys get Le'Veon Bell. I hope there's a reality show as well. By the way, we're 5 likes away from hitting the 100 mark, man. And we're also 12 subscribers away from getting to 109,520. So if you are new to the channel and you like the words coming out of my mouth, whether it's good or bad, be sure to subscribe. Oh, man. This is... Bell is next. I don't think you guys should really splurge on Bell yet. Why can't you? You know what's funny? I wonder if Antonio Brown deleted that post about saying he wants to go to San Francisco. Do you think he did that? I really wonder. I agree with that, Harry. Firing Wilkes after 1 year was a huge mistake. Humongous mistake, man. Like, you gotta let a coach do his job. You gotta let a coach work. Huge mistake. By the way, we broke the 100 like mark, so thank you guys so much. You guys have been awesome. Definitely got to do more streams like this. Hard Knocks 2019. Yes! Oh my God, please, bro. Imagine the Raiders on Hard Knocks. Imagine Jon Gruden strutting in to Hard Knocks with like that very like intense music in the background, coming in saying, I'm here. I can't do my Gruden impression right now. I'm not caffeinated enough. Bro, just imagine. I hope. I'm praying for that, bro. Straight up praying for that. A trade for Jordan Howard would be decent. But, like, you already got a bruiser in Marshawn Lynch, so why would you do that? But Amari Cooper was 24 and Antonio Brown is 30, and Amari Cooper wasn't getting paid anything and Antonio Brown's getting paid a lot. So you got to look at all perspectives, bro. It's not like that black and white. Bro, take the Raiders, put them on Hard Knocks, first year in Las Vegas. Just imagine. Jalen, don't tell me to calm down, bro. This is my channel. Josh Allen again. Am I the only one that thinks it's hilarious that there's another Josh Allen this draft? Am I the only one that thinks it's a little ironic? Now we go get Le'Veon and Landon. Do you really want Landon Collins? I think you could get Landon for the cheap at this point too. You probably could. Pittsburgh didn't get robbed. They kind of just unloaded a contract. And they got a third and a fifth. I honestly think that Antonio Brown has like at worst, he has 2 years of production left. At worst. At best, I think he has like 5 years of production left. So it really depends on how Antonio Brown's going to be like factored into the scheme, you know? You'd love to pick up Montez Sweat. That'd be great, honestly. Cowboys will have to pay Cooper now. Cowboys have a lot of people that they have to pay, including Dak. But I don't want to think about that, to be honest. I just want them to re-sign Tank Lawrence at this point. CJ, why are you this? Yo, Mike the Slasher thinks that the Raiders are going to go 5-11. So everyone in the stream, let me know. Post what you think the Raiders' record's going to be for this season. Please, tell me. Yeah, Dupree. Fell off, fam. Don't know. Gonna go cry or something. Tell me what you guys think the record is gonna be for this season. I would love DK Metcalf. Although I don't believe he's 1.5% body fat. Remove Cooper for a first and get Antonio Brown for a third and a fifth? Yeah. Glad you're back streaming as an Eagles fan. You're the only Cowboy fan I like. Aw, that's adorable. That means a lot, man. 9-7, 12-4. Junior, tell me why you think 12-4. 10-6, 11-5, -97. What? Hard Knocks curse 6-10. Do all Hard Knocks teams go 6-10, or do all Hard Knocks teams just not do well? Maybe 6 or 7 wins at this point. Maybe. 9-7. The Raiders aren't done yet. That's a very good point. 9-7, making a wild card. Mike Mayock is the GOAT GM. He does know the draft very well. That's why I have a lot of faith in him. 9-7, third in the division behind the second place Chargers and first place Chiefs. Nice analysis, Donnie. Raider haters in their feelings. I already gave my little like tidbit, my little what is it called, devil's advocate bit about the Raiders earlier. So like I'm kind of done with that for now. A lot of 8-8s, 1-0-16. I hope Derek Carr returns to form. I really just want a Carr brother to be good. Honestly, I just want a Carr brother to be good. That would make me happy. Raiders still need another wide receiver to pair with him. He's just in the same position Cooper was in. I think you guys could solve that with like a second round pick or a third round pick. You know, you pretty much want to draft your Juju Smith-Schuster right now, bro. But what's beautiful about Antonio is he could operate out of the slot because he's very undersized. And since he's undersized, you guys could go after like your big possession receiver, your DK Metcalf. You think the Colts will sign Le'Veon Bell? I don't think they should. I think they did really well this past year. Their backfield performed very, very well with Marlon Mack. If it ain't broke, don't upgrade it. Upgrade other positions because you have above average production from Marlon Mack. So you don't need to do that. What up, Ian? How are you, man? a tight end. Don't you guys had the like third or fourth most productive tight end. You had a top 5 tight end this past year, dude. Jimmy, you don't need a tight end. You guys got Jared Cook. I don't think you need to do any of that, man. AB will make Carr into a good QB. Bro, he's Antonio Brown. He's not God. Like, I'm just kidding. It's so funny because Raider fans all want someone to come in and magically turn Derek Carr into a good quarterback. Like, just wave a little, like, magic little... This is a radius, I think. Yeah. Wave their, like, magic little wand and say, be good again. But, like, they brought in Jon Gruden last year, and they're like, Jon Gruden will do it. And now they're thinking, maybe Antonio Brown will do it. I don't think that's what's going to happen, but hopefully it turns out good. I really want the Raiders to do well. I really like the idea of a lit football team in Las Vegas, so I'm all for that. Jared Cook is a free agent. Bro, if Jared Cook doesn't re-up with the Raiders, what is he doing? He's been a journeyman his entire career. Yo, is this Coop?
Here.
Yo, what up, Coop? Bro, did you hear about the Antonio Brown trade?
I did hear about the trade.
Yo, chat, could you hear Coop? Yeah, they could hear you. Bro, what do you think about this?
It's a good move for the Raiders. Surprised the Steelers couldn't get a better offer with more compensation. Maybe more details will come out. I mean, who knows how that works? It's kind of shocking that Gruden might actually be onto something.
It's so funny. Like, Gruden's like out here saying, "Ha! I told you I had a plan, but nobody listened to me."
Actually, though, that's pretty much it.
Bro, like, what makes me sad is, like, I hate seeing teams break up for the reason why the Steelers broke up. You know what I mean? Like, you had Antonio Brown, Le'Veon Bell, Big Ben. They pretty much looked like the triplets, like, you know, the Cowboys triplets, although they weren't nearly as successful, but they were as electric. They were very fun to watch. And out of nowhere, you have Le'Veon Bell's contract drama. And then right after that, you have Antonio Brown's situation with Big Ben. It's just so sad to see a productive trio break up for the reason that they broke up.
Kind of like the Thunder.
Yeah. Well, did the Thunder... I don't think the Thunder had this type of drama, did they?
No, but they had to make a choice on who they wanted to pay, Serge Ibaka or I think James Harden, or I think it was James Harden. And then the whole Kevin Durant leaving after the losing thing. So it's not identical, but there are similarities.
Yeah, definitely. It's just a part of me is excited to see what Jon Gruden is going to be able to do with Antonio Brown. But another part of me is just really sad to see the entire that Steelers trio break up. Now, I really am wondering, was giving up on Khalil Mack for Antonio Brown worth it?
Well, it's confusing because you don't think they want to win now, and then they get Antonio Brown, so it's like about that one.
That's true. And Josh, I don't think Big Ben was the reason they all broke up. Le'Veon Bell said Le'Veon Bell was because of money, but Antonio Brown said him and Big Ben had a rift, and that's why. Now there's a huge Dak or Derek Carr conversation going on in my chat. It's funny. It's like some of my subscribers are Cowboy fans, and they're like, Dak's better.
Dak might be better than Derek Carr, and that's tough.
Yo, Dak or Carr, let me know in the chat. And also, I could end the conversation of Dak versus Carr very easily. Dak is worth his contract more than Derek Carr has been. That's all I could say. Jon Gruden is a genius now. Wow. I don't know about all that. Like, you're talking about a coach that still doesn't embrace analytics and likes to make decisions based off of his gut. You know, I can't really back someone like that. Yo, Ian, Coop, someone wants to know who you root for in the NFL. Ian does.
Oh, Ian, I'm a Saints fan, man.
As a Cowboys fan, what is their number one draft need? That's actually a really good question. I don't know who the Cowboys need.
The Cowboys, they could use. I don't know.
A wide receiver, a new coach. That's their number one.
I don't mind Jason Garrett. I don't think Dak is that good, and I think Garrett does. He moves the offense with what he has, which I don't think is the most talented. With Amari Cooper, the offense looked a whole lot better. So I don't know. I don't mind Jason Garrett. I think he's probably like an average coach.
Yeah, it's just you would like to see him do. There's a lot of Cowboys fans are complaining about the fact that like they never are able to get Zeke involved in the passing game. Mainly that. All right, a lot of people are saying they need the Cowboys need a QB.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They don't have a QB.
Would be nice. Definitely, but until they like give up on Dak, I'm not really gonna say anything. It's really hard because like if you see Dak's stats, you can't give up on Dak because like bro, if there's one thing Dak is like amazing at, it's stuffing that stat sheet. He knows how to do it incredibly well. Like it's actually a gift. Like what I do in my career for 2K, Dak is doing in real life. Thanks for the number 1 pick. Josh, are you a Cardinals fan? What up, Space? Never heard of your channel, but it popped up on my recommended. Well, there's a first for everything, Richard. I hope I got a new subscriber in you, man. That's good to hear too. Raiders, what type 1 in the chat if the Raiders won the trade, type 2 in the chat if the Steelers won the trade. And if you type a 2 in the chat, buy me what you're drinking, please. They may need D-line help with Irving and Gregory incidents. Bro, Randy Gregory and David Irving are like in some like Jamaican island, like smoking the highest top shelf quality herb there possibly can be. They're like, screw the NFL, we're done with this. It's another video I should make, actually. TBH, Drew Brees underrated GOAT. Coop's gonna like hearing that.
Top five.
Wow, there we go. Here are the ones. We've seen what Dak did without Zeke. That's why. Or that's fair. John L. Davis, how are you liking the stream, man? I hope you're enjoying yourself, bro. Welcome to the channel. Raiders won because third round pick isn't much. Agreed. That's a very low risk. That's an extremely low risk. Oakland Raiders get Golden Tate in the slot. Antonio Brown could operate in the slot. I think you guys don't need anyone in the slot. You really don't. You trade next year's first round pick for a few picks this year and load up on defense. That's a good move. AB, Golden Tate, and Jordy Nelson. Didn't Jordy Nelson retire? Bro, like, Ian, before you got in here, I'm glad, by the way, I'm very happy to hear that, John. Ian, before you got here, I compared this move to when the Raiders got Randy Moss because they were pretty much in very similar situations. Antonio Brown and Randy Moss were in very similar situations in their career. You know, Antonio Brown being 30, you know, already being the established, like, top receiver in the NFL, and Randy Moss as well. So hopefully we get a different result because like the Cowboys kind of make it a similar move that they usually did this past year by trading for Amari Cooper. It could really go either way. It depends on how Jon Gruden utilizes them. Raymond, why are you depressed? Tyrell Williams is very under the radar. And honestly, whoever gets him is very lucky. Someone will trade a second round pick to the Steelers to steal Brown. What do you mean, bro? Brown's been traded. Look at the title of this video. Look at the video. Jordy is still playing. All right, for sure. For sure. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel, we're 4 subscribers away from hitting 520. 109,520. So if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell for new NFL content consistently. And my previous video, I'm going to drop in the chat. It's crazy, by the way. If you guys like what ifs, you're going to love this one, man. It's a great day to be a Browns fan. Where did that come from? I see. I'm hoping it fails because I'm a Chiefs fan. I think you guys are going to be fine no matter what. You Chiefs fans. I think you're going to be chilling. It's not official until Wednesday, so in the event that the Steelers are drunk, there's time for them to like come back to life and say, "Yo, we don't want to do this." We lost Antonio Brown, bro. Yeah, I was just saying it's very unfortunate, but it happens, man. It's sad to see it happen, but it sucks when you lose a talented player over like some stupid off the field stuff. Yo, Coop, what do the Saints need to win a Super Bowl this up-and-coming season?
The refs.
I was going to say better refs for you. I'm glad you said it.
For the Saints, yeah, we need better refs, man. That's it. We need Breeze to not fall off a cliff like he kind of did in the playoffs. But, I mean, the Saints were like a perfect team this year. They would have won the Super Bowl easy if the call was just made. Like, the team was so good. It was really balanced. Offense and defense. It was a really young team. Still getting better, but, of course, our Hall of Fame quarterback is getting older. So it's like, yo, what the heck, man? Why would you not want to see Breeze win another ring?
Bro, honestly, like, I would love to see you guys, like, snatch Josh Rosen somehow. Just, like, snatch him, groom him under Breeze for, like, a year or two. Because, like, after watching his tape this past season, like, it looks like he could, like, a year of, like, sitting back, learning how to read defenses behind Drew Brees would be amazing. Honestly, that'd be a steal, too, because he's getting paid something like $2 million a year. He's already gotten the guaranteed money. That'd be amazing, honestly. What is the Raiders' next move, in your opinion? I don't know. Honestly, if I was like the Raiders GM, I would just keep making under the radar moves. I would just keep making moves like the Antonio Brown trade. I would pick up players like Jamie Collins, or pick up players that are under the radar, that are going to be cheap, that'll fill up the holes that I need to fill, and I'll gun for a playoff spot. Raiders trading back would be a good move too. Bring back. I don't know why you'd want to bring back Crabtree. I mean, I guess like if no one signs him, you could take a flyer on him, but it shouldn't be like, we're just Michael Crabtree away from being good again. Antonio Brown would have never fit in on the Panthers. You want a new coach? DVT? Really? Yo, drafting Brown's cousin Hollywood Brown would be tough. New here, just subscribed. Hope we RN4L. Also bring in Ty Williams from the Chargers and draft Quinnen Williams, I think. I think you're saying Quinnen Williams at number 4. That'd be good. That'd be great. And welcome to the channel, Daryl. I hope you enjoy, man. I hope you enjoy. Gonna bring you guys a lot of football content, man. 3 subscribers away from hitting 520, by the way, guys. That's the goal. And Hollywood Brown and Antonio Brown, honestly, my number one wish is seeing this team on Hard Knocks. What about the Dolphins, bro? The Dolphins are already winning with the hiring of Brian Flores. You guys are going to be good. You guys are going to be okay. Don't even worry about that. AB should have went with the Texans. I don't know about that, man. I don't think there's enough touches. There's enough to go around for him and DeAndre Hopkins. You don't want to take on that kind of salary to play with, to like be alongside, like when you already have DeAndre Hopkins. Is it a possibility that the Raiders draft DK Metcalf? Bro, honestly, if Al Davis was around, I'd say there's a 100% chance possibility, but since he's dead, I don't really know. Because DK Metcalf is like the most Al Davis player in like I've ever seen. Antonio Brown needed to go to a contender to be useful. The Raiders are so far from that. I don't agree. Antonio Brown was complaining about the lack of individual individual accomplishments. He wasn't really complaining about the lack of team accomplishments. And I think he's won. Did he win a championship in 2010 Well, no, not 2010. No, he never won it. Did he win a championship? Let me see. I think he's won a championship before. I'm not sure. He's been around for like a while. Since 2010. No, wait. No, he's never won a championship. Dang. I thought he won at least once. By the way, we're one subscriber away from 520, guys. So if you're new, let me know who you are too, so I can show you some love. Bro, Antonio Brown should have went to the 49ers or stayed. I think he would have done way better on the 49ers, and that's because I think Kyle Shanahan is just a better coach. Appreciate you reading comments. I subbed. Bro, Steven, the reason I make videos is just to build a community with you guys, talk football with you guys. If you didn't exist, I'd just be some weirdo in my room talking to a computer screen. Do you think DeMarcus Lawrence will hold out like Le'Veon Bell? Yes. Hey, we had 520. This is the part where some troll unsubs to like bring it down to 519. So I can get excited again when he subs again and gets back up to 520. Appreciate the sub, little spot. Appreciate it. Who's the Niners QB? Jimmy Garoppolo. What about Nick Bosa to the Raiders? Do the Raiders have the number 2 pick? Let me see the NFL draft order real quick. It goes. Let me see the NFL draft order. Oh wow, the Raiders have the 4th pick. I don't think he's gonna. I don't think Nick Bosa is gonna drop all the way to the Raiders, bro. If he did, I'd be down. I don't think he will. Hey, 523. Appreciate you guys subscribing, man. Bosa won't last till 4. San Francisco will take Bosa at number 2. Bro, if Solomon Thomas fulfills his potential, Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas in a pass rush sounds fairly scary. Gavin and subbed. Thanks for this live chat. Bro, of course. Welcome to the family, Victor. We need to take Josh Allen or Quinnen Williams. Guys, I have a question, and is it just me? Like, you can tell me if it's just me, and it's cool, because, like, I could be crazy, but am I the only one that gets a little giddy inside every time I see Josh Allen is a top 5 draft pick, and last year, Josh Allen was also a top 5 draft pick, like, considered to be a top 5 draft pick going up to the draft? It's like, I really want, like, Josh Allen, the pass rusher, to end up on like Miami or somehow end up on the Patriots. I know he's not going to end up on the Patriots, or like end up in that division so we could see Josh Allen sacking Josh Allen consistently. And it'll be like a great like Josh Allen festival, you know? Like I told you guys I'm a little weird. Is it just me? Just me? Figure it's just me. Bro, Antonio Brown's had circumstances change around him a lot. He's had Jerome Bettis leave. He's had Willie Parker. He's had Rashard Mendenhall. He's had Hines Ward as his wide receiver. He's had Mike Wallace as his wide receiver. He's had Antonio Brown as his wide receiver. He's had Le'Veon Bell as his halfback. And now it seems like the big 3 is Ben Roethlisberger, James Conner, and Juju Smith-Schuster. One Josh Allen has to be a bust, right? I love how you guys embrace my weirdness. It really warms my heart that you guys embrace how weird I am. Try to get Bosa. That'd be cool. Raiders need to pick up Jamie Collins and the safety Collins. I feel like you guys really, like, most of you GMs, like, you know, you are, like, people that are general managers in this chat will usually go for, like, players with the same last name against each other. It's like, oh, all right, we just signed a Williams. We might as well sign another Williams. Like, I freak out when the same number of tackles, same number mostly in college. Is that, I'm confused. Could you retype that, Bronco? Browns taking the North. I honestly love what the Browns have done so far. I think they've made some great and calculated decisions. I really think they're on the up and up. Who do you think will sign Earl Thomas? Call me crazy, but I think the Cowboys will. Is that crazy? Embrace it. Don't let it land you in prison, please. What does that mean, Ian? Man, we gave our picks away. We still need free agency. Yeah, but now you have a lot of cap space. The Steelers got a 5th and the 3rd. I don't know if that counts as a stack of picks. Devin White would be good. Definitely the Cowboys. So, let me see. Oh, let me give me a sec, guys. Oh man, I am not used to this new video manager one bit.
Why are you sprinting GTA?
Say what?
How do you sprint in GTA?
You tap A or X.
Oh.
Yeah. I got you. Oh, guys, be sure to, follow your boy on the gram if you want to help, I don't know, help me, like, flex to random people that I meet on the street. It's like, oh, look, people know who I am. Yeah. So, do I think the Panthers have a good Super Bowl chance in the next few years? Yeah, dude. Why not? You guys have a great quarterback. You guys have a great offensive coordinator. You're running the Norv Turner offense with Christian McCaffrey. I don't see why not. I definitely don't see why not. Devin White is the next Ray Lewis. That's a pretty big thing to say. All right, guys. Well, my voice is killing me. Coop is a noob. Someone says Coop is a noob. Ian says Coop is a noob. Who are the Browns trying to pick? I mean, who are the Browns trying to trade, rather? Interesting. Thoughts on Seth? Bro, how many times did I say this? Antonio Brown could play in the slot. I think Jon Gruden would play him in the slot mostly. That's like the creative thing to do. I feel like Jon Gruden would always want to flex how creative he is. I don't know. I just get that vibe from him. That's for your time tonight, man. Oh, dude, thank you for coming in here, man. I'd happily do this every single Saturday night, knowing if I knew you guys would be coming in. Just guys, before I head out, I really spent 3 weeks on this what if video today, and YouTube didn't show it to most of my subscribers. Check it out, because I have not shown it to a single person that doesn't enjoy this video. If you enjoyed the stream, man, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm going to get to work on my next YouTube video. I love you all. Thank you for coming by. I'm FlightMike. Mwah. Catch y'all later, guys.